address the shootings in San Bernardino, California the other day, as well as what happened in Paris, France last month. Also, the thousands and thousands of terrorist attacks that have been committed around the globe in recent decades. You know, every time things like this happen, every time we have Islamic terrorists shoot, kill, maim, blow up, behead, burn, every time we have this happen, we have these mental midgets on the left that want to lecture the rest of us as to how Islam is really the same as Christianity, and it's a peaceful religion, and most Muslims are of the moderate and peaceful nature. Well, let's address that for just a second. There are estimated over 1.5 billion Muslims in the world, and by all intelligence sources and accounts, it's also estimated that approximately 15 to 20% of that 1.5 billion is of the radical violent nature. Now, if you do the math on that, folks, that means that there are over 300 million people who are hell-bent on destroying everyone else in the world. That means that those 300 million people every day, 5 times a day, stick their face in the sand and their ass in the air and pray to a false god for the destruction of me, of you, and of everyone and everything that we hold dear. Now, folks, I want to address you, the moderate Muslim community, for just a second as well. Because here's the deal. If I went to a church and followed a religion that consistently, and widespread was involved in murders, rapes, beatings, beheadings, burning people alive, blowing up buildings, hijacking people, shooting their co-workers, if I was involved in a religion like that, by God, I would get out of it. I don't care. You don't even have to become a Christian. Oh, that would be great. But don't follow Christianity. Follow Buddhism. Follow Judaism. Become a Hare Krishna. For God's sake, follow atheism. It doesn't matter. But don't sit there and tell me, Mr. Leftist or Mr. Moderate Muslim, how peaceful Islam is when the rest of us who have ideas and common sense that originates north of our anus realize, because we see what's really happening in this country and in this world. And for those of you who don't know, if you've never heard the term caliphate, you better look it up, because that's the goal of the Islamic religion. And these bastards that are out there murdering people right now, they're not doing this because they're radical. No, they're doing this because they are following to a T what Muhammad, the false prophet, did many, many years ago. The radical Muslims are the ones who do not believe in this. That's radical, because in the Quran it teaches exactly what these murderous bastards are doing. And folks, I'm here to tell you, if anyone who is near and dear to me is hurt or maimed or, God forbid, killed by any of these goat-humping Islamic bastards, I'm coming for you. I will hunt you down. I will find you. I will hunt your cells. I will come to your mosques in the cities. I will do the damage that is necessary to put an end to this BS that's happening in this country and around the world. And by God, it's time for every patriot. No, it's time for every American to stand up and say enough.